Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today it's super windy outside, but I will be trying to make this review working out, even though when we go outside a little bit later will be a little bit windy, so I hope you can hear it well in the microphone. Today I have a very interesting car, a super nice, modern, good looking, super good quality materials at a pretty good price. It's a family car, it's a 7-seater, it's about the brand new Peugeot 5008. Amazing car from my point of view. I'm kind of a big fan of what Peugeot did in the last years. Also, I saw a lot of discussion regarding the engines and the hybrid system, so in this video I will try to talk a little bit about that. Also, I will have a separate video, a test drive video where I drive the car, and there I will explain you how this hybrid system work. It's a mild hybrid plus. It's a hybrid system. Basically it's a mild hybrid extra, mild hybrid plus. Usually mild hybrid system doesn't allow the car to drive in electric mode, but this system do. So Peugeot was kind of the first, if I'm not wrong, between the first to implement this mild hybrid plus, where the car is able to drive in electric mode even though you have a 48-volt battery and a mild hybrid system. Anyway, I will explain you about that. Before we go forward, I want to give you some technical data and the price of the car and the version that I have with me. Basically it comes in two versions, at least here in my country. It comes in Allure and GT. GT is the top of the range version, and I have with me the GT top of the range version. It starts at a price of, if I'm not wrong, around 37,000 euro, but with extra and all the options that I have on this car, 3,836 euro, the price will go up to 41,065 euro for the car that you will see today here. But if you go for Allure version, the entry-level version, you can get it for 36,000 euro. This is the starting price. It's a pretty good price for a 7-seater, for such a big car in this class, for such a good quality and offer, and even the optionals are not so expensive. I will go through in a second. Also, if you want to buy it as a full electric car, I have already the video on my channel. If you want to see it, definitely check out those videos. So they offer this car also as a plug-in hybrid, as a mild hybrid, which we have today, 136 horsepower. But I want to point out something. Even though I have with me the 136 horsepower version, from what I understand, Peugeot from now on, and I saw it also in the configurator before I leave home today, they change the setup of the engine of the system. Even though it's kind of the same, they twist it out a little bit, and now they offer 145 horsepower instead of 136 horsepower like we have today. So if you will order it today, if you want to buy it today, you go on the website and you order it, you will receive it with 145 horsepower, so more powerful, because there were so many discussions regarding this engine. So keep in mind, you get the more powerful version. Even though it used kind of the same system, kind of the same engines, they kind of tweak it a little bit to make it more powerful, which is pretty good. It's a front wheel drive. That means the electric motor, the petrol engine, both of them, they are installed in the front. Basically the electric motor is integrated into the transmission, but it's a front wheel drive. The petrol engine drive the front wheel of the car. If you want to have the all-wheel drive version, you have to go for the electric version, if I'm not wrong. And I'm not sure the plug-in hybrid version, it's all-wheel drive or not. I don't remember exactly. I have to check it out anyway. Now, this version that I have with me, it comes with a 1.2 liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders in line, combined with one electric motor around 15-16 horsepower. 136 horsepower is the total power for this version, but from now on I can say 145 horsepower, around 230 Newton meters. It comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission, e-DCS, special for hybrid system. It's a pretty good transmission. I really like the way it runs together with the system. Also 0 to 100 11.3 seconds, top speed 200 km per hour, CO₂ emission 131 grams, consumption around 5.8 liters. We will test that in the test drive video. Definitely check it out, because you know, Peugeot make one of the most efficient cars, and they were doing that for the past let's say 8-9 years. So this is really interesting. I'm really looking forward to check out the consumption, so check out the test drive video. Also the weight of the car, 1705 kilograms. The trunk space we have with the all third rows of seats up 348 liters, and if you fold down the second row you have 916 liters, and then if you fold down all the seats you will get up to 2232 liters, which is pretty good. It's very spacious, you will see, and it's also very practical. The battery capacity for the hybrid from the mild hybrid system, it's 0.43 kilowatt hour. It's a 48 volt NMC battery, and the weight of it, it's 12 kilograms, pretty light. The ground clearance 19.4 centimeters, it's pretty good. Turning circle 11.2 meter, again very good for such a big car. The suspension on the front we have independent MacPherson, and on the rear torsion beam. So on the front we have independent, on the rear we have solid rigid axle. We will talk about the suspension in the test drive video. And the fuel tank capacity 55 liters. The wheelbase 2.90 m. And regarding the options that we have on the car, we have also the panoramic glass roof, which look gorgeous. We have also all that 360 degrees camera vision, drive assist vision, and also the park 360 degrees camera, and all that stuff are integrated into the price. So the price of this option is 1,284 around there euro, depending which country you are, which is not so expensive for what you get for those money. So I really recommend you to look into those options. And then you have the winter package, which have included the windshield, which is heated completely. I will show you a little bit later. 464 euro, which is again not so expensive. So I really recommend you to look into the options on Peugeot Group, because they have pretty good price for the offer. So you can make a full option car for a pretty good price. So you can see 41,000 euro with all these options that you will see, a 7-row seats, a proper SUV. I think it's a great price for what this car offers. And you will see in a second the seats, the material quality, the design, the multimedia, everything in the car look and feel pretty premium. Anyway, enough with technical data and information. Let's go outside and let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, interior design. We will talk a little bit about the exterior design, then we will go inside to see the space and material quality, and then we will talk of course about the multimedia. So yeah, let's go outside. Hope you can hear me, because it's very windy today. It's kind of a warning for too much wind, but yeah, whatever. It's a pretty nice weather, but it's just that it's windy. But I think you can hear me because I have a pretty good microphone. This is the key, by the way. What you can do with the key: lock the car, of course, unlock the car. It comes also with keyless entrance. You don't have to press all the time on the key. Plus, open the trunk. On this version, it comes with automatic liftgate. On the entry-level version, Allure, it doesn't come with automatic liftgate. What I like very much is the fact that it comes with electric folding mirrors, plus it comes with this super cool animation, which I will show you in a separate video in the nighttime, where I'll show you the lighting system, interior lights, exterior lights. So definitely check out that video for more details. But I like the fact that when you unlock the car, it comes with a pretty cool animation. Probably not sure if you can see it on this camera that I do the review, but I will show you all with the other camera that's better quality how cool they look. Plus we have this claw design from Peugeot. We will talk about that in a second. On the rear, the same story. Sadly, because the frame rate of this camera that I do the review doesn't allow to see this animation so well. Probably you won't be able to see it, but I will try to show you with the other cameras. But yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool stuff. And from here, of course, as I said, you can open the trunk. I didn't try it until now. It's automatically liftgate on this GT version. This is so cool. You can also close it. You don't have to hold it all the time, and the door will close. Quite nice. Now, electric folding mirrors, you already saw it. It comes also with keyless entrance. That means you just come here and the car will unlock. You can lock it by having your fingers around here, which is pretty cool. Anyway, this is the key. I'm making a tour around the car. This 5008, it's built on the new platform, STLA, the new platform that allow Stellantis Group and also allow Peugeot to install more, let's say, powertrains, more option of powertrains, like electric version, plug-in hybrid version, mild hybrid version, and so on. So it's a very smart platform that allow the car to build more cars on it. So you can see it also for the moment it's on 3008, now 5008, and will come also on other cars from Stellantis group, which is pretty good. Now regarding the exterior design, the car looks lovely. I mean, always, and in the last years at least, Peugeot makes such a beautiful car, such a nice car. The designers from France, they're really inspired. They make such a good looking cars, and I really love the fact that they still keep this lion design with a claw, with a turning signal, with 3 parallel lines. It looks really cool. The front end look powerful, like an SUV should look. I don't know about you, but I definitely like it a lot. I think it looks lovely. Yeah, if you hear me screaming, it's because of the wind. From time to time, it's hitting so hard my face that I can't breathe and I can speak. That way I'm stopping from time to time. But anyway, the front end is beautiful, and even for such a big car, the aerodynamic and the design of the aerodynamic look good, even though if you look from the side it looks kind of a boxy, and this boxy looking on the back end, it helped a lot the car space to be more spacious, more practical. And you will see it's also a 3-seater. You can see in the back it's kind of a squarish design, kind of but you know, even if they make it squarish, it still look good. It still managed to make those super beautiful lines. Like right now the wind is hitting my face and I can't speak. Now here, those lines, look at those lines, look at the lines here. Look at all these splits of sharp edges. These lines, these edges make the car look so good, even though it's kind of squarish. They hide this squarish design behind this beautiful design. Very smart stuff, very smart designers. Up here on the roof, we have the panoramic glass roof, which I will show you a little bit later. Then you have the radio antenna in black. I really love the fact that we have all the upper side, you have it in black, so you have this blue obsession. The color, it's beautiful, one of the most beautiful blue color that I ever saw these days, and Peugeot use it also on other models. It looks lovely, and I like the configuration and the combination of black on the upper side with this blue color. It looks lovely. And then you have this black everywhere on the upper side, the radio antenna in black, this spoiler up here look lovely in black glossy on the side as well. It looks really cool. The brake light LED, tinted windows on the rear, on the side, it's heated. You have the wiper right here. Also on the back you have black glossy between the tail lights, and you have Peugeot writing and 5008. Then we have LED lights, turning signal. You can see I really like the way they designed it. These 3 different parts, and they look kind of a 3-dimensional. And then you have the tail lights right here, the red tail lights on the both sides. It looks pretty cool, pretty unique. You don't see this in other cars. Also, if you look a little bit on the side here, you see the 3 lines, 3 claws, kind of signify on the side with this a little bit of gray matte around the windows around here. It looks really cool. Good. Here is the button, by the way, to open the trunk. Down here you have the reverse camera, you have LED lights on the number plate, which is very useful. On the rear, the car comes with 6 sensors for safety features and parking feature. Oh my God. Man, the wind is so strong. I mean, it's moving me around. Now here you have the fog lamps, which doesn't have LED lights. It's just the normal halogen light and the reverse light, if I'm not wrong. Here on the both sides, the good part is that it's very visible on the both sides, even though they use those halogen lights. They are very visible, which is great. So yeah, that's with the back end. Hybrid writing here on the right side, so you know which version it is. Then going on the side, we have here the tank. It's right here on the right side. Good quality on the door, that's a good thing. I like very much the area around the windows. I mean, the quality that they put around the windows, look at this. It's very nice, and the transition between those pillars, I mean, you see it's tinted window, you have black glossy, you have tinted window. Very beautiful transition here between the windows. It looks really nice, really slick. And let's don't forget this new idea that Peugeot come for the first time, and they bring it also on other Stellantis group cars, you know, you don't have this frame here on the windows. It's like continuously coming the paint of the car with the glass, and it looks like those big buildings with glass. It looks lovely, lovely idea. And in the front as well. The only thing is that sometimes you can get some stuff around here. So yeah, so you have to clean it. I'm not sure how you can clean it, I never do it, but I guess it is a way to clean it out. What I like very much on the side, they still keep those plastic protection around the edges of the wheels, which is very useful. I like that. This is super practical, and you have it also on the, you see, I'm almost falling down here on the downskirt plastic. When you open the door, you're not hitting with the paint, you're hitting with that plastic. We have these tires, those are all-season tires. On the rear you have brake discs, 19-inch wheels. I really like those alloy wheels, they look great. You have, from what I remember, 3 different types of rims which you can choose. And then in the front, but it comes standard with 19. In the front, the same story, the same plastic to protect the paint of the car. Here we have ventilated brake discs this time, normal brake calipers, and on the both sides we have Peugeot logo, the new logo. A little bit higher black caps for the mirrors, pretty aerodynamic mirrors, which is good. And here you have the camera for 360 degrees camera. Here you have the turning signal, LED, big mirrors, pretty big mirrors, and the blind spot technology is right here in the corner. The car was washed, and surprisingly, I don't know why, I just wash it. I leave it on the parking lot, and I see on the news that they say like it's some Saharan dust. You see that? And it's a little bit raining a little bit earlier when I did the other videos, and then it's raining with this kind of a dust on the car. It's crazy, strange kind of dust coming from Sahara in Europe. I don't know. This is what I heard. Then on the screen we have the camera and the sensors. Camera that can read the traffic speed limit signs, lane assist, it works for all the safety features, plus the sensors are down there for light and raining. I love the fact that the windshield, it's heated, it's completely heated everywhere. I will show you when we go inside. Also in the front, look at this. I like those lines here, it looks pretty nice. 6 sensors on the front for safety features and all that, parking sensors and so on. Here on the side we don't have air intakes, but we have this black glossy element which look great, that allow the air to flow around the car, but it looks also nice in black glossy in combination with this color. Down here we have the radar, which work together with the camera from up there. It's good for emergency brake and also all that safety features. Down here you have the air intake, and if you look closely there, you have some plastic clappers that are open right now, but they are closed when it's very... There are some clappers down there that they are closed and open depending when the car needs to cool down or not, which is cool. And a little bit higher we have this super nice grille, which they kind of blend in the color of the car with some black glossy. It looks great, and if you look inside there, the same clappers that are open right now, they close and open when the car needs to cool down. I really like this new logo, new badge in the middle. Here is the front camera, here you have 5008. And of course, the car on the entry-level version, it comes with LED lights, headlamps, like low beam, high beam LED lights. But here on the top of the range version, it comes with kind of matrix LED headlamps, adaptive LED headlamps. They can adapt in the nighttime depending on the traffic. On the other cars that came, they can dim down certain pixel in order to not blind the other traffic participants. Very smart stuff. Not only that, they look good, they look powerful, they look really interesting, but also the lighting system is very, very smart. I like that. So this is the exterior. I don't know if I missed something. Let me take a look one more time. If you have question anyway, write me down below, guys. I really like the back end. This is looking really interesting here. This lip here, it looks so cool. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's quite nice. Anyway, let's go under the hood. I definitely hope you can hear me. This is the door. Ah, by the way, the door's quality, it's also, this sounds really good. Not bad. The same as you you would expect from Peugeot. Peugeot make really good cars, really good quality cars. I really like it. I'm a big fan. And I'm a big fan of those seats. I will show you a little bit later. They are really good at making interior of those cars. Like a BMW, you pull it 2 times, I forget to show you, and then you open it directly. But in comparison with BMW, this one it's manual, on the BMW it's automatically. But the good part is that it's very light, or I guess it's wind outside. Look at it, the wind is so powerful that it almost holds this. Now it stopped. Look, it's almost holding that. Anyway, this is the 1.2 liter 3 cylinders inline combined with the electric motor. It's pretty silent, not too much vibration. I like that. There is the liquid for the wipers, liquid cooling. Here's the 12-volt battery, liquid for the brakes there, and here is the fuse box. And yeah, that's it. I like that it's very silent. What I like very much is that the liquid for the wipers, it's going inside the wipers from that tubes directly on the wipers. What that's supposed to mean, it's supposed to mean when you start the wipers, the water comes from inside, from everywhere. I will show you, it's super cool. I love the wipers from this car. And if I'm not wrong, the 3008 have the same system. And here on the side, you have Peugeot writing inside. Oh, it looks so cool. Anyway, let me go in the trunk. Open the trunk, the lift gate automatically, just like that. And up here you have the button to close the trunk, the handles on the both sides. Here you have the triangle usually, and the entrance is quite square, so it's big entrance. You can fit in your stuff without any problem. The practicality, it's extremely good, even though it's a little bit higher from the ground. The practicality is very good. Man, I cleaned the car. Why it's windy today. Then you have some plastic at the entrance. It's flat floor right here. You can fit in your stuff very, very easy. And under the floor, surprisingly, a lot of space. You can put even those like that. They stick in place here, super nice. You have also this protection for the trunk, which you can take it out. And down there you have so much space. You can see this is the 5-liter liquid for the wipers. And then you have a lot of space down here where you can put different items in this area, which is very, very useful from my point of view. Practicality in this car, it's great. LED lights on the left side. If you want to fold down the 3rd row, you do it very simple from here. I will show you in a second, but let me show you a little bit how it looks there from here. Anyway, I will go in the back anyway. So you pull it like that, you push it, and it goes front. You pull it, you push it, it goes front. And the good part is that it's a flat, completely flat, so you can fit in your things here without any problem. So if you don't need the 3rd row, you can use it like that, and you have a super big trunk, super big trunk. Very good practicality. And even here on the 3rd row, you have this 12-volt port, which is very useful. You have armrests, some cup holders there, good quality here, stuff material. That's great. That's pretty great. Plus you have the hooks in the corners. Now, if you want to fold down the 2nd row, the problem is that you don't have a handle here. I don't understand why you don't have any handle. That will be useful, but yeah, it is what it is. I like the fact that you can put the seat belt behind this plastic area, which hold the seat belts. This is great. And I like the fact that we have 3 individual seats right there, which can be folded down in order to carry stuff. This is extremely useful. Again, another cool thing. Now, if I want to fold it down, I have to go on the side. But what I like very much is that the car is so big, even though you're not opening the car 90 degrees, the entrance is huge, man. I mean, not sure if you can see it on the video, but this entrance, it's really big. Now, if you want to fold down the seats, you can do it from here. The middle part, you do it from this strap, just like that. And then you carry long items like skis or wherever you want to carry, just like that. And if you want to go on the side, you press this and you fold it down just like that. Super easy. The thing is that I have to go on the other side as well to do that if I want to fold it down. So it will be nice to have some plastic handle in the back there somewhere. And the good part is that once you fold it flat, you have quite flat floor here, which is pretty good. Some area here where you can put different stuff. Some storage space here on the legroom, which is big. Transmission tunnel is not that big, so you can store your stuff even here in the front. Again, this is pretty useful. And this is the way it looks. You can even sleep here because it's pretty flat. Lovely. From my point of view, the space, it's very good. The practicality in this 5008, it's more than perfect. So I have absolutely nothing to complain regarding the space. Now, let me pull it back because I want to go in the back to show you, close it like that, how much space we have in the back. So this is the way it looks first, and then I will go inside there. What I like very much on the third row is that we have those big windows, so visibility should be very good. Now, in order to go in the back, you have two options. You have basically one option. You have this handle here, and then you do it like that, and then the seat, it's going like that. And then this is the space. It's not a huge space to go in the back there, but for me, I have 173 centimeters. It's fine, and I'm going to the gym as well, so yeah, it's not a big deal for me. It's pretty fine. So now, once I'm here in the back, let me put these seats back just like that. Okay. Now, I guess, you know, you see that? The wind closed the door. Anyway, I hope I'm not going to lock myself here. The thing is like that, guys. If I put it all the way down, this is maximum back. It will come on my legs, so I don't have space here, basically. So what you have to do first, I guess, you have to also fold it forward a little bit. You know what I mean? You can move these seats in front and back very easy. So I definitely forget to do that. And I'm not sure if I can do this from here. So I have to go out, fold it a little bit forward, but you know what? I will do it here on this one. Look at this. So you go down here, you pull this and you push it forward just a little bit like that. And then I can do this here. So let me put this back. Now, perfect. Okay, that's good. And then I can put this too. Let me put this back. All right, because you see this one, it's more in the back, like 3 centimeters. This one is pretty good, but you still have left some space there. You see what I mean? I mean, there it's like that, and here you have less space. Anyway, you can adjust also the front seats a little bit more in the front, so you will still have space there. Now here, behind this, I have 3 centimeters, 173 centimeters I have. On the head is no problem. I mean, I have like 2-3 fingers, no problem. I can stay here. I can stay for short trips without any problem, and I have this lovely view outside, so it's great. I have this armrest, this cup holder here. I feel good. Also good space on the back, on the head. I have LED lights here. I have also here microphone. I have also LED lights here. The quality on the roof is pretty good. I like it. This is quite fine. This is quite fine. If I want to go here, you see the problem is I can stay, but because of the legs, I have to have my legs a little bit higher, you know, like I can stay, but yeah, this is not super comfy. So you have to fold a little bit the seats in the front. But for a 7-seater, I guess it's a good space. For me, nothing to complain. Plus, I really love those seats, man. The quality of the seats, it's really good. I told you. You have this leather, ecological leather, and then you have this Alcantara. Very good quality. Peugeot know how to make those seats. Anyway, if I want to go away from here, I can do it like that. And then I go out from this area. And this time, oh my God, this time these seats go even more in the front. What? Surprisingly. Yeah, let's check this one too. You saw? Ah, no, now you see. Whoa, look how much space I have here. It's huge. Before was not so much space. Why is that? I didn't open properly. Now I have much more space to go outside. You see, before was much less space. I hope I can go out because the wind pushed my... Come on, man. I want to go out. Now the exit is much bigger. Before was smaller. I don't know, I didn't properly do the seats first. You see, much bigger the entrance. So the entrance now, it's lovely. Yeah, now I understand why. I saw some reviewers, they didn't know how to do that as well. So I was thinking it's only like that, but you have to do it properly. Now the thing is that, man, if I want to put the seats all the way back, look at this, you have an option to push it even more, you see? So you see you have straight, a little bit more on the back, or all the way on the back. And here the same story, put it all over on the back. So now if I want to put this back, You see the difference? I guess that's, let me go on the other side. You can definitely move the seats all the way forward or all the way backward, but you have also between, so you can choose between this, and you can do it also like that. I hope you can see me. You can do it all over on the back, or you can leave it straight. So you can choose the position of those seats, depend how you want it, which is very useful. I have to go on the other side to close the door, and then we will go back here. Man, I told you the practicality in this car, it's great. Good. Now we will talk a little bit about the door before we go inside. We have a little bit of rubber. Man, I like so much. Look at this. They put a lot of quality on the car. So Peugeot really make these cars with a lot of attention to detail, and I noticed that. And that's why I tell you in the beginning of the video that you have a very good car. Like the offer for the price that they give you, it's very good. So regarding the quality materials, even if we can discuss a little bit about the engine, but when it comes to material, interior, quality, paint, looking, I mean, it's top. It's really good. Also, we have this protection, privacy protection or sun protection. Then you have here a little bit of plastic, but look at the trim. Trim is beautiful. You have ambient light here that looks lovely in the nighttime. You have this textile material in white. You have this leather soft material here, leather soft material here. Very good material quality. They put a lot of good quality. Then you have the button for the windows, and by the way, you don't have double glass window on the rear, and you can fold it until here because it's a huge window. You cannot fold it all the way down, but it's more than enough. Then you have some storage space here, very useful, pretty big storage space. And then you have a speaker down here. The entrance, it's huge, as I showed you before. You have some plastic at the entrance. You have a big amount of space on the legs room, plus you don't have a big transmission tunnel, which is very good. I like that. And we have 3 individual seats on this row, on the second row, and I like that because even a third person can sit in the middle without any problem. And I will show you, I will test that. Very good quality, Alcantara, lovely stitches, lovely quality. I love the way it feels, and you have this ecological leather on the side. Isofix here, you can install 2 child seats on this row, and in the back, you cannot. I think in the front, let me see in the front. I forget to check that things with Isofix. Probably you can install in the front too. No, only on the back. Only on the back you can install 2 child seats. So you have Isofix here on this row. Good. Here behind the front seats you have some plastic, some storage space here, and also in the middle here we have those vents, and you have a screen here to adjust the temperature. And a little bit lower you have also 2 USB and a 12-volt port and some storage space down there, which is again super useful stuff. Also, let's don't forget this armrest here in the middle, also in leather, 2 cup holders, and yeah, and the panoramic glass roof, which I will show you a little bit later when we go in the front. Now let's go inside. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I told you, all that rubber, all that stuff there, it's good quality. Now I go here because it's behind myself, even though I forget to adjust it. I think I should push it a little bit more from the back end, but I still have huge amount of space on the legs. So in terms of space, no problem. I can stretch also my legs under the front seats. Regarding the space up here, I have like 4 or 5 fingers, so relatively good space on my head. What is surprisingly, and I will show you a little bit later when we go outside, is the fact that those seats here in the back, if you look in the front at the seats and then you look in the back, you can see that the back seats are kind of 10 to 15 centimeters a little bit higher. So if you're sitting in the back, you feel like you are a little bit higher than the driver. The driver sits lower and you sit higher because of this system to kind of adjust the seats and stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, the space is good, the visibility outside is great, comfort is very good here. I have nothing to complain regarding the comfort. You have handle, good quality on the roof, this ambient light, I think you can see it a little bit right now. Armrest here, pretty good. I like it, I really like it. Now going in the middle without any problem, I can stay with my legs together. So this is the space here, very good space also on my head. Stretch my hand completely, so free person in the back here, no problem. Space, it's top. And I love the fact that I have my own seats. You can see I have side supports even here for the passenger in the middle. It's probably the most comfortable middle seat in this class. Love it. Great job, Peugeot. Now, panoramic glass roof look extremely nice. So you have a lovely view from here. You can also open it if you want to. Look at this. You can open this panoramic glass roof, which is great. You can see also from outside. And you can close it electrically, but you can also close all the curtain if you want to. So let me show you. If you want to close the curtain, you can close it. If you don't want the sun go inside the car, you can do it like that, and then you close all that curtain. But I like to keep it open all the time. Maybe when it's super sunny, not. But otherwise, it looks lovely. Now, regarding the dashboard, probably one of the most futuristic, one of the most beautiful. Peugeot was one of the first company that come with super crazy futuristic dashboard designs and yeah, center console and so on. It looks really good. It looks futuristic, it looks modern, it looks attractive. I really like it. I think it's really stand out a lot. So yeah, I have nothing to say. I really like it, the way they combine the doors design and how it's blending with the dashboard. The new screens, which they are kind of floating in the air in a round and curved way, and how they focus to the driver, it's lovely. This is the way it's supposed to be. Everything, it's very visible there. It's just perfect. Center console, physical button, a lot of physical button, useful for exactly what you need to change. So yeah, perfect. And let's see in the nighttime, guys, it looks incredible. It has an ambient light that goes on the door, behind the steering wheel, and on the side. Really cool. I mean, the ambient light, the interior, the material quality, everything, it's really good. Let me go in the front. So that's why I tell you, I mean, such a big car, I mean, a huge SUV with 7 seats for 41,000 euro. I guess it's a good price. Anyway, here in the front, you have double glass. Let me show you. You see that they make this double glass, so you have a good sound insulation on the highway. That's great. Here we have a speaker. You have this time soft material. Up here you don't have plastic anymore. Here is soft like a rubber. Here is this nice plate with ambient light. Then you have this textile material. You have soft leather, and even here when your armrest, it's very soft, it's very nice, it's very pleasant. Big storage space here in the door bands. Even inside the door bands you have good quality. You don't have plastic, you have this textile material. Speaker here you have the buttons to lock the car, electric adjustable mirrors, you have electric seat windows and lock the window. You have an aluminum plate writing Peugeot down here, some plastic. Then you have aluminum pedals on this version. Here's some storage space, very useful. A little bit higher you have this button for heated windshield. I told you, all the windshield, the old glass, it's heated. I don't know if you can see it very close there. There are some little lines that goes inside the window. To just press this button in the winter, in 2 minutes you defrost it. It's such a great technology. And then here you open the trunk. A little bit higher you have this textile white, nice white with kind of black insertion material. It looks really cool the way it comes on the dash. And then from here you can see, from here it's LED light that's projecting on this area, and then it's projecting the light to look really interesting, and you can change those colors. Even the vents look very modern, very nice, splendid integration. The thing is that we have manual adjustable seats, so you can adjust the seats manually, every position, even the lumbar position, you adjust it from here, from the side, manually if you want to. But I love the quality of the seats. Peugeot make one of the best seats. From my point of view, they are very good. And if I'm not wrong, they are also AGR approved. So this is like the medical action Gesundheitsrücken or something like that. In Germany, they have like the doctors, the back doctors, they kind of check those seats if they are really good and not making problem to your back in time. And then you have side support, Alcantara. Here in the middle you have this ecological leather side support, and also this stitch is very nice and very bright. I like that. So the position, it's very good. Plus here on the headrest you have this Peugeot logo kind of stamped in that Alcantara. It looks really cool. Let me go inside. Now, finally, we don't have wind anymore. Good visibility outside, very good visibility in the mirrors. On the windshield, nothing to say, good visibility also in the mirror up here. And around the windows, in general, it's a pretty good visibility. Also, you can see one more time the back seats. Here is the armrest, super soft, I like that. And also in the same white, kind of whitish gray material, it looks really cool. Then you can open it up, you have some storage space here, huge amount of storage space with LED light, really, really big space. Then you have electronic handbrake, 2 cup holders. You have also the wheel for the volume. You have the hazard light button. Man, I love how they place this hazard light button. It's perfect. I mean, exactly where it's supposed to be. Then you have also physical button for changing the different driving modes, which is also perfectly placed here, eco, normal, and sport. You can also customize different colors for different driving modes. I will explain you how it works on the test drive video. Downhill assist, it's also here. You have also the snow driving, mud, and sand, which is also very convenient, very cool stuff, a lot of driving modes. A little bit higher here, we have some shortcut buttons for the climatic system. You can turn it off completely. You can put it to maximum defrosting, also inside recirculation and defrosting. And a little bit forward here, you have a place where you can charge your phone wireless. Super cool with some LED light. You have another place here to leave your phone. You can also open this. Here you have 2 USB-C and a 12-volt port and a huge amount of space down here as well, very useful. And then the glove box, which is pretty big. Yeah, it's very useful. And then we have this super nice dashboard with the ambient light, which is projected there on the dashboard. And look at the floating screens. In the nighttime it looks good, like with ambient light it looks really good. Now what I like very much is the fact that they focus on driver, and everything, this layout of the dashboard, it's focused to the driver. For example, this screen here, it's focused to driver, a little bit tilted to driver. This screen around tilted to driver, so you can see easy everything. You can change different settings easy, and that's great. And down here the same, you can go in different settings. You can go to home, you have all these shortcuts for menu, for climatic system, for example, for navigation system, you go directly to navigation, phone, mirror screen, and by the way, you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, you can connect it here, wireless if I remember well. You have ADAS, for example, those are the safety features. You have the settings, the main settings, you have application drawer, help, date and time. Super cool. You have everything here on this little screen. You have this kind of shortcut buttons. Very cool stuff. A little bit higher, the vents, which looks so good. And then here we have shift-by-wire transmission. From here you change the selector, the speed gear selector. It's right now positioned here. It's no more here in the center. It's right here now. Also, you can go in reverse, just like that, simple. You have this 360 degrees camera as an option, as I told you. Very good resolution of the camera. I really like the resolution. It looks really, really good in terms of cameras. You can see also what's happening, and you can see also from above, like a bird eye view. Plus, if you want to go in manual, you can go to M, and you can change the gears manually from those pedals behind the steering wheel. Really interesting, right? And the start-stop button is closed there. Steering wheel, it's adjustable manual, down, up, forward, backward, just like that. I love those stalks, by the way, looks very expensive, very premium, those stalks on the side. Then we have this steering wheel, which I love. It's very, very smart, go-kart mode, very easy, very light, and I like that. Great grip even behind the steering wheel. You have some finger position here where you can grip it. Very nice. I love it. One of my favorite steering wheel. And also the shape, flat up, down. It's the new trend these days, and Peugeot have it for so many years, and now everybody want to copy this steering wheel design, but it's really cool. I like it. Plus, what I like very much, even though they look like touch sensitive buttons, they are not. They are physical button here, and you can hear it when you press it. So love it. This is for the safety features. cruise control and autopilot. Here are for the volume, voice command, and so on. Now, this is the screen. You can customize it. It's very clear. I love the resolution and the colors. You can also see different information and this graphic that shows you what happened with energy in real time. You can change and configure this, for example, to see the consumption on the right side, and you can also see how many kilometers did you drive in electric mode only. You can also change the view and see in a simple way. You can change it to see when it's charging, when you're driving in eco, when you use power. You can see the navigation here all over the map, which is great. Not many cars show you that, or whatever. This is my favorite anyway, because the navigation, you can see it here. What I like very much is that the navigation, the multimedia and navigation system is very close to the cockpit. So it's very easy while you're driving to see all the informations here, so you don't have to turn your head too much, which is very good. By the way, up here you have a handle, microphone, and also LED lights and a mirror. And here you have a support for the glasses, and you have also LED lights, and also you saw before this panoramic glass roof. Now let's go to the menu here. You can go into the map, so you can make it a little bit bigger, so you have only the map on the screen. What I love so much is the fact that Peugeot really improved those multimedia systems. They improved this TomTom map, which is crazy responsive right now. It's super smooth, so it's almost zero lag at all. So I love that. This is super convenient. So great job, Peugeot. I really like that. And you can see also when you're searching for something, you see, and you set a destination, is loading super fast. It gives you different options, and it's loading in no time, so it's very good. Now this TomTom map become one of the best, one of the most responsive on the market. So yeah, great job. Love the fact that they improved that. Here you have a shortcut button that gets you to the safety features of the car. If you go to functions, you have all the safety features like rear cross traffic alert. We have also lane keeping assist, start stop, driver assist 2.0. This is like keeping between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep the distance, very smart stuff. You have automatic braking system, traction control, excessive speed warning, you can deactivate if you want to, traffic sign recognition, drive attention alert, and you have some tutorials if you don't know how to use it. Here you can configure different pages. You probably saw that in my other videos. So you can choose here, for example, if you want to have different items, you can add different pages, you can delete the different pages. It's very convenient. And then you can go in application drawer, and here we have all the settings of the car in the application drawer. If you slide from up down, you can change the brightness, Wi-Fi, my device, you find different settings. If you go to settings here, you have profile. You can create your own profile and save your settings. You can go and customize, for example, the screens here. You can customize the display, the cockpit. So you can add the pages, whatever pages you want. And you can customize also the multimedia system. Very simple. Then you can go to, by the way, here we have also the interior colors. So you can choose the colors in the nighttime. I will have a separate video with that. So definitely check it out. Very interesting. Exterior animation, interior animation, you saw it already. Connectivity, system, date and time, and language. You can change it from there. You have brightness here. You can change the brightness. You have audio, all the settings from audio. Vehicle lights, vehicle access, safety, a few safety settings, voice assist, and then we have upgrades. The car can do upgrades over the air, which is super nice. Anyway, in general, I think I show you everything. I don't know if I have something different to show you. On the seats here, you have, yeah, the seats, the heating. Let me show you the heating system. Yeah, you can turn it on and off, just that. But in general, it's simple, it's fast, it's easy to use, and I like the way they set it up. It's really convenient. Plus, the ergonomy inside the car, it's not bad at all. You have every single button where it's supposed to be. And yeah, in general, that was the video, guys. I hope you get some useful information from here. I think it's a fantastic, one of the best price offer, family 7-seater on the market. Definitely check it out, definitely go and test it and see it how it is. Probably you will like it. Also, I recommend you to check out the test drive video where I drive the car and I explain you how it works. I show you the consumption, we talk about suspension, comfort, everything. Will be really interesting, so definitely check out that video. Probably it's already on the channel. Will come a series of videos with this car, so definitely check it out. Thank you for watching. As always, guys, I hope the video was useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Love you all, stay safe, and see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.